all seems to be well in the capital, where someone's football club is now Pen Madrid. But anyway,
Pen Madrid. I like that. Pen Madrid.
Penalty every day.
Penalties.
Let Valencia get penalty and try
Don't
and
give
win.
us now. They're against us.
Try and who is against
Everybody's
it?
against
Who
us.
is against
They don't
it?
want us to succeed.
I don't have a problem with penalty, but when you score penalty, why are you celebrating?
Why would you celebrate?
Celebrate. So they
Harvard doesn't celebrate when he
scores.
scores penalty. Your guy, when Harvard scores penalty, doesn't he celebrate?
These are about does when he scores penalty.
beg you.
Your Real Sociedad wanted to kill that.
Yes, now.
He deposed 3 times. Sadiq was all over them.
Did they win? In the end, who took the 3 points?
They are forming. We have 3 clean
who
sheets and
took
all
the
of that.
3
But
points?
you see the clean sheets.
Right,
It's the
guys,
glory of God.
Also clean sheets.
Your Rudiger and
Who
Militao
took the 3
combination.
points?
I'm sorry for you people.
Yes, we all know
That's
that.
why they are
Militao is the problem.
That's why they
That's
are aiming for Saliba, but it no fear happen.
We'll sign him next season.
You know what? I really think that they are going to come after Saliba in
They
the
are,
year.
Yes,
I know.
next season we'll
we
sign
are
him.
ready
They are
for it.
going
They
to
will
come
come for
after
So that he can
Saliba.
test
Because
greatness.
they will
very
come for
clear
Saliba,
that
it's
that
very
Militao now
But
spoil.
Saliba, it's not good that we get Saliba so that he can test greatness.
No, it's not.
Because I know you don't even have a good club. Go and
No,
rest.
it's not good.
Saliba
it's not
wants
good
to
for
test
the sport.
greatness.
We are
It's
already
not
angry
good for
about Mbappé that you went to
It's
carry.
not good
Now
for the
to
Now
add
sport.
to go and carry
Saliba.
Saliba.
Yeah, not
They
serious.
go put us up and
We are
down,
going
but
to
you
get
not give
him.
us respect.
Give him.
Anyway, 2 penalties were taken in that match.
So
Madrid have now played 4 penalties
Is
this
it 4 or
season.
5?
4.
it's 4.
Vini has scored 2. Mbappe has scored 2.
Yeah.
What is going on with your penalty situation?
That's,
Why are you sharing
Is
penalties?
that we are clinical in front of goal. When we
no,
have
you are
Why are you
penalty,
sharing
we are
penalties?
scoring. No, we are sharing because we need to make
Because
everybody
Vini would
happy.
have been on 4 goals by now.
No, but
Mbappe
don't
could
worry.
have been on 4 goals too.
We need that.
Mbappe
We need
is
to
on
Okay, we are
feed
6
the
goals.
flocks, feed everybody. We will be fine. Don't complain for us. Don't cry for us.
So do you think this is helping the relationship between Vini
I think
and...
it's helping, and I think for Ancelotti is doing the right job because you look at these 2 teams; these are big names. If not for that's for Mbappe coming in, Vinicius is his face. He has been doing a lot. Yes, we know that's what Bellingham brings in, but Vinicius is that player that you look at, and he has been carrying Madrid too on his shoulder. So bringing in an Mbappe is also a threat on his own side. So let's everybody be happy.
But
you
nobody
score,
praised... But wait first. My guy Pochettino didn't get this energy. When he did all this, let the players sort it out. They were insulting him that he's a spineless coach. But now Ancelotti does it and everybody likes it.
It's not a spineless, but you can't compare. You can't talk about Ancelotti and then you bring Pochettino to
Why
that.
No,
not?
we are not
Come
talking
on,
about
achievements.
we're not talking
calm down, not
achievement-wise now.
achievement-wise.
Then what?
But then you look at how is it working. It's working in Madrid, right? Yes, the only game we know that was bad, Las Palmas. After then, we have found a way to
I
grind
just want to
results.
see the same energy. They called Poch clueless for saying
But
the players
it's
to
what
stop.
this- how many games
I
have we
personally
played?
think Ancelotti should double down and say, Vini, you are my penalty taker, or Mbappe, you are my... Mbappe is the number 9. In my own opinion, he's the striker. He should be the one to be playing it. So the fact that
They almost saved it.
the fact that Vini is playing it means that they are just
They're
pamper
trying to,
his ego a bit.
But again, if you come into a team and there's already a penalty taker, unless you are Hurricane level of good at penalties, because Mbappe has missed a bunch.
Yeah.
Then I mean, because we saw what happened in PSG with Neymar when Neymar came, but Neymar's approach was very, very irritating. You can see Mbappe is actually
calming
humbling himself.
If you remember,
Yeah.
Mbappe also had that issue too with the ex-striker Cavani.
No, it was with Neymar.
It was Neymar.
No, even with when Cavani was at PSG, if you can remember, they had this penalty.
It was Neymar.
I know he did that with Neymar, but there was a time he also did Cavani.
No,
and then
it wasn't Cavani. It was Neymar.
I'm very sure of it.
I'm
very
it was
sure.
Neymar.
I'm very sure.
And that was because Mbappe was actually the designated penalty taker at that point. But Neymar came back and wanted to take. So Mbappe went to me and said, might play penalty. Baba said no.
No, Mbappe has also had. That's why I said I just talk about the issue.
You
I also had.
know the thing is that for now it makes sense that both of them are scoring. But look at it this way: when one person should miss, you'll see the problem.
Then let it get to that point, because first off, if you look at these 2 players, they both feel that they have something to give. If you look at the first penalty that Mbappe took, it was really let him to just take it. So it's to have that, let that peace that is in the family
if
just
it's
be
an
there.
all-important penalty, maybe
I think if it's an all-important one, it will go to Mbappe.
No, it should go to Vini now.
Go to Vini.
I think it should go to
designated taker.
Vini is the designated taker.
The designated taker should always take it.
It depends.
When
I just
the game
think
is on the line.
Yeah.
Then if it's like an extra goal, maybe you can now mix it up a bit. But I mean,
So this is what your club wants to be doing
Don't
now.
worry,
Scoring
we'll
penalties.
what I
it
saw on the
out.
pitch though is still that these two guys are not getting along, because there were moments where Vini was supposed to pass, he didn't pass. There were moments when Mbappé was supposed to pass, he didn't pass.
But-
Like that time that Mbappé did that skill and was running towards
was-
Vini
he
was
was
on the side.
supposed
But
to
again,
get
Vini
that
didn't even make
fast.
the right run. Vini was supposed to run inwards, but even then Mbappé was supposed to pass. Then there was one where he caught someone and was supposed to pass to Rodrigo and he took a shot instead. Happened with Vini as well. Vini playing the wrong pass every time.
It's normal. I think
They'll
we
be-
see these things happen. We've also seen that happen in Liverpool, where we saw that Mane and also that Salah issue, where sometimes as a player you cannot pass on the ball, especially the one that is hungry in front of goal. Sometimes you just want to go out. Even Greenwood used to do that when he was still at Manchester United. He goes all out. He gets it. At some point, pundits were like, "Why not pass the ball?" But as a natural attacker or a striker, to say you want to just have that instinct in front of you. I think that's the problem, but still I won't shy away from the fact that
Not really a problem.
no, sometimes it could be a problem, because games that you're meant to win
But-
by just that simple tap the
But
ball, just
I don't
cross
think
and
Vini
all.
is playing well though.
Yeah, Vini has not.
I
He
think
has not
maybe
lit up
had
this new season.
one good game this season, and nobody's talking about it.
Because
Give him time.
Is
Give
it the
him time.
system? Is it the thing getting into his head? Mbappe
for
being
all the
around.
players, it's not just him. Even Mbappe, if you watch how he plays, he's also being cautious. So let it not be like you want to overshadow this player. Because I just feel it's a big
his
problem.
transfer alone has overshadowed
Yeah,
them.
so
What
he's
do you
trying to, unlike if you look at Vini, he's more that's for Mbappe, he's more calm at this period. It's not, or it's unlike how he plays with PSG. You could see the whole aura around him. It's been quite different, but
Well, let's
I
see
just hope
how
it
it
doesn't
develops.
come to the detriment of the team in general.
Fair point.
We'll see how that goes. Moving on from there, Barcelona are looking irresistible.
They're playing flick ball.
Lamine Yamal, the brace.
Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, Lamine Yamal with the brace.
Kanye
And
doesn't look interesting.
where does Yamal rank amongst the top right wingers in the game right now
In which game?
in football?
In football.
Where does he rank
Where
for
does he
you?
rank for me?
Yeah, is it top 5, top 10, top 50,
He's top 5.
top 5?
He's top 5 easily. Easily. I mean, we got Salah.
It's crazy for a 17-year-old.
Yeah, and it's just because at the top level right now, when you talk about consistency, you cannot mention up to like 4 names that are really consistent. Yamal is among those names.
Yeah.
So whether he's a 17-year-old does not matter.
Doesn't matter. He's
He has
playing
been
at that
consistent,
level.
and for me, like I said, the hallmark is club and your country. You need to perform. Yamal has answered all those
All
questions.
those questions.
For club, he's
Unlike
doing
someone
it.
in Real Madrid.
Unlike
Well,
someone in Real
moving on.
Madrid, exactly.
Please move on.
So I've been watching all of Barca's games this season. The only one I did not watch is their recent victory against Girona. You know, the 4-1. That's the only game I've missed, and I've been enjoying what I'm seeing from Yamal. You know, his decision making is way ahead of his age. He's playing like he's not 17. But my only worry for him is a burnout.
Yeah.
My
He had
only
no
worry
reason.
for him.
He had no reason to play him that long.
My
this
only worry
weekend.
for him is a burnout, especially with the new Champions League format. Now,
They're playing games every
Flick
3
will be
days.
tempted. Now what Yamal is causing is a headache, because it's just like Saka. When your right winger plays so good, you find it difficult to drop him.
Yeah.
Because whoever will come in will not be able to give you that same standard. So if they drop Yamal, you think about it, who will give you that same
Level.
quality that it will bring? And I don't think you'll be able to play weekend during the week and weekend as well.
Why not Flick think about maybe an early substitution, maybe in the second half?
At least, yeah.
That would help, because
they were clear in that game already.
yes,
And Yamal
that's
played
the
till the
thing.
91st minute.
Maybe they
Because even when he got the
wanted him
yellow
to
card-
score a hat trick.
Because I think the best thing that Hansi Flick has to do is to be wise. Because if there's anything we've seen, young players have shown, Pedri has shown those, that even Neymar, for all of the good things talk about Neymar, if not for the burnout of games, I think Neymar would have lasted
we saw
way
a
more.
burnout with Fati too.
Even with
Fati
Fati,
too did
even
all
with
this.
Gavi, we've
Yes.
seen it too with Gavi. Gavi, it's not, yes, it's still, but not
Going
as good
injured.
as it is. So for Yamal, I think, in fact, even the Spanish football in themselves, they should be able to know how
Everybody should come
Yes,
together.
you just
and
have
say,
to
you know what,
protect him,
let's
because
give him
he's
60
still
minutes,
17.
Unless maybe absolutely
and it's even
necessary.
early 17s. It's not like it's even close to 18. So he has to
Yeah.
stay next year, move on. So for the coach, he's a coach that is wise, that will understand that when we are maybe we are doing quite well, like 3-0 or 2-0.
there's
Sometimes
really no
2-0
reason
if
for
you're
Yamal
Barcelona, you can
to
hold
still
on
be
your own.
Yes, if
And
you
you
can't
suck
do
it.
3-0 up, you've already scored a brace.
Yeah, there's
It's
no
all
need.
done.
Job done for the
Even Real
day.
Madrid removed Mbappé after he scored 2 goals. They didn't wait for him to score a
You don't need
hat-trick.
to-
And now Barca's first game in the Champions League is against a Monaco side that they cannot afford to take them
Yeah.
as pushovers.
Monaco beat them precision 3-0.
So my point is that I'm enjoying what I'm seeing from Yamal. He's playing with so much
There still
confidence at
needs
the
a lot of
moment, but
protection.
he needs to be protected more. I think he needs to be protected more, to be fair. And I'm gutted for Barca now because I think Dani Olmo is going to now face
4-5 weeks.
4 to 5 weeks out, and he has also started very sharp. He started.
But they'll be
very
fine.
sharp.
They'll be
But
fine.
I think they'll be fine with that.
But do you
Olmo.
think they can go all the way? They're looking irresistible.
In La
haven't dropped
Liga,
a
I
point.
think Barca can go all the way.
It's in the
Genuinely.
other competitions,
I
Champions
think,
like
they, I think
Champions
they can
League.
go all the way in La Liga because Pen Madrid are not looking convincing to me. Pen Madrid are just, just waiting on penalties and stuff
Will
like that.
shock you.
Atletico, though, on the other hand,
Please, let's not talk about Atletico right now.
Because of what they did.
Let's not talk about that football match.
No, we can't forget
we
them.
can't forget them. Oh.
So it's like this-
Atletico on the other hand.
Atletico won 3 points. Let's move on.
Do you know that at some
Forget about
point,
it, team
because like they
babies.
will be here and Cerebro will not have a club.
No, he has.
in the-
He must
If
have
we
a club.
relegate, I will be in Segunda with my team.
So you come and
If
be
I even
Segunda
switch
here.
pass.
So we talk
Yeah.
about Champions League, you join us and talk. We talk about league, top 5.
We are former
If I-
finalists in
Former-
Champions League. Back to
My
back.
La Liga prediction is that if Barca should go the first half of and they
So
don't
unbeaten.
lose to Real Madrid and Atletico, they win the league. If this first half before December they don't lose to
But
Real Madrid
one thing
and Atletico,
you're not noticing is that Flick's team, they are playing with a lot of intensity.
Yes.
they be able to keep up that
Yes, we
intensity?
burn out
Because
my corner.
that's
Especially
why I
with all
said
the
my
games
worry.
that they are going to be playing.
That's why I said that's my worry.
But Sarah, don't you think that it's possible that they can still hold on to it? Let's remember, Flick is coming from the German Bundesliga, and if there's anything we know about Jurgen Klopp too, he came from there. Also, that
They know how
intensity.
to match-
We saw that
they know how
intensity
to
in
manage
Liverpool.
intensity,
Yes,
right?
we saw that intensity in Liverpool, where if the gang pressing, they went all out, got to win the league, won the
But
Champions League.
The difference
and
now
all.
is that they are playing a game every 3 days for like
Exactly.
at least the
Yeah,
next
that-
maybe
fair
2-3
point.
months.
Fair point.
Are you going to be doing that every
It's
game?
not sustainable. But one thing about
it's hard.
Barca that has been working to their advantage, surprisingly, people were laughing at them. Oh, they are allowing children's party, they are allowing birthday party at their
Actually, children are
stadiums.
good at.
And now these children, they are bringing
Children have
in
energy.
every week. It seems like they are
Yes.
bringing in one kid from La Masia and is performing. That's
Yeah.
been working for them so far. And the thing about bringing players from this academy, like you don't need to start teaching them.
Yeah,
They already know the
basics.
style. They already know
Yeah,
the basics. So
style.
they are coming in straight in and they are fitting in. So I think
And-
they can win La Liga, to be fair.
Yeah, and of course we saw Julian Alvarez finally get a goal. I knew that
Do-
Valencia
do-
were going to give him.
That's not a
I
that's
said
not
Valencia
a
were
word-
going to give
that
him,
was not a worthy
we
goal
move
for
on.
me. Yeah, let's move
We
on.
move on. But one team that is doing very well also in Spain, Celta Vigo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Their games are blockbuster games. Every game so far this season over 2.5. In fact, some over 3.5. One was
Those were
over
two odds,
over 5.5, 6.5.
Loki to was just the pass.
Like just they pass the goal. Like this.
Now you
this
don't allow them.
and this is in the aftermath of Sir Benitez. Benitez said that what they are doing now is what he told them to do, and they sacked him, and now they are doing it. Well, how can they be the Girona of this?
Definitely,
Don't
absolutely.
you think it's too early for
It's
us
not-
to say they will be
it's
the
not-
Girona
it's
of
not
this thing? Because
too-
we get Girona time.
Yeah,
You know,
we
this
did.
time people were not so convinced. Like that thing that Leicester did, and people were like, okay, let's just be watching them. At some point, Girona got so good that people now it sort of gelled in with the team. They had that confidence going. I think for me, I just want to see how the first 10 games would go. Then I'll know if Celta Vigo will be doing something like what we saw from Girona.
Yeah.
I won't be too optimistic because when a team does it, the next season, the next team that try to replicate it,
Replicate it,
teams
always-
become quite aware on time and not letting.
Anyways,
They
it
beat
won't be,
Valencia, Sha, so.
that's not news. It won't be.
That's not
It won't be a review of other
Also,
leagues.
shout out to Villarreal. They're looking very good. Let's move to Italy though.
What's happening?
But
Antonio
before we move
Conte.
to Villarreal, a player from the MPFL, Ekerekete Udom,
Signed for
signed to
Villarreal.
Villarreal.
Straight from the
Can we?
MPFL.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Can we
straight from-
clap?
And I
for-
saw that guy.
And Kolade, you've not
Super 6.
I've not said what.
I saw him at Super 6 and it was very good.
I've not said what.
But he's joining their team though.
He's not going to play in La Liga.
He's going in La Liga.
I'll give him half clap.
He's staying in La Liga.
I give him half clap.
You will not be giving us our respect.
Shout out to
him. It's very, very
give
imposing.
Us our respect.
Very
shout
imposing.
out
And I heard he was
Tom.
a former goalkeeper.
Yeah,
he moved to centre back. He's very, very good.
So those are good things.
That's a good one to see, like straight from the NPL.
And it's happening a lot these days. We're seeing players going straight from.
You know, we discussed it on our on set here, where La Liga, their partnership with. So we hope to see more of this kind of signings.
But let's go to Italy. Talk about Napoli.
What's happening?
I know a lot of Nigerians I hate watching Napoli, but it's Antonio Conte. You have to calm down.
And he's winning.
And he's winning. He's top of the table now, and they're looking good. Of course, Lukaku had a goal and 2 assists, and
Ivara scored as well.
And he has scored 2 goals now, and
so they're looking very good. Do you think that they can win the title?
Any team Conte manages in Serie A will always be a favorite for the title. Any team Conte manages in the Serie A, as far as it is a Napoli, Inter, Juve or AC Milan, they will always be favorite. Talking about experience and everything, he has done
Conte
it several
plus
times.
Lukaku.
His league signed.
Like,
he just knows the formula, and that's why he was so all out. He just went, I want a Lukaku. If you're not getting it for me, and even when they were struggling, he just told them that this is just the missing piece I had, and since it's been working, I think it's and good thing for him. They're not in the Champions League. They're not in any of.
Yeah, that's what's ideal for.
They're not in any of. So you're not. You have your players
stressed.
have more rest days, which keeps them more fresher compared to Inter Milan that are playing the. And
Inter have not looked particularly. They didn't look good
against Monza. They were lucky. Yeah, they almost lost.
But I'm not surprised. It's something I've seen in recent years. For every team that wins the Serie A, the next season they struggle. For in the last 5 years, if you look at it, it has happened with Napoli. It has happened with Inter. It happened with AC Milan. They just don't know how to sustain success.
Or could it be because a Ballon d'Or contender Lautaro Martinez has not scored a goal this season, or club or country?
I don't know. I don't know. They're struggling. Some players just don't start quite well. Sometimes some players, maybe when they have a good peak, the next season might be a poor one for them. But if you look at Lautaro, he has been quite good in the Serie A. What things he does.
Pepe cannot relate, but it's okay.
So start calling
Milan,
that we can relate
Milan
with.
finally looked good. 4-0 in the first half already. Like it was very impressive for them. Do you think that they can, shoot on from here and be title contenders?
Title contenders, I will need more time, but I think they can definitely shoot on from there. The manner in which they won that game was very convincing. I think they scored their goals in first half. They scored their goals in the first half, if I remember correctly. So that was a very good confidence booster, especially going into a game against Liverpool in midweek. So I think
2006.
Flashback of Istanbul.
2006 Champions League.
And so France also, title race is getting heated.
PSG,
Monaco,
PSG will still win that league.
I'm just going to say the same thing I said. I'm happy to see that more PSG players are coming out alive. Dembele back the brace. I told you guys should not sleep on
Can Dembele do a 30 goal season?
No, he can't do it.
Can he do?
Nah.
I'm going to say it now. Dembele is going to score 30 goals this season.
Okay.
Yeah, and in Germany, company is looking very good. Victor Boniface, fantastic.
Franco Yeka got a brilliant assist for Augsburg. Very nice.
Well, but let's go to Germany, where a particular club, Leipzig, let everybody down and destroyed our sleeps. So what are the best opportunities that we missed this weekend? Not just from Germany, but from everybody.
First of all, avoid Leipzig for the next 4 weeks. I'm
avoiding them for life.
the next from now till November. From now till November, except they are playing a Bayern, avoid Leipzig.
See, you know what's annoying about Leipzig?
Just avoid them.
We did not need them to beat Leverkusen last time. They went to do ITK and scored 3 goals.
Exactly.
Now come and score for us.
Avoid them. Leipzig, But on a general note here, I think I'm going to be looking at the underdogs to score in other leagues.
Yeah,
I think I'm
even Girona scored against
Girona scored, for instance. Monza scored against Inter. Even Ostenkine scored against Bayern. Bayern won 6. In a one-sided game, they still scored. I think I'm going to have to consider that option, especially when the underdogs are at home. Underdogs to score at least a goal. I would give it a shot.
How about you, Pep Madrid fan?
Madrid to actually get a penalty every game. This is not even a joke.
No,
that was a missed opportunity.
I think yes, because when you look at it, when we attack a lot, a team that attacks a lot will surely get penalties. Remember that season United were doing that. I think that was 2 seasons past. They always getting penalties. No, you can. Are you attacking at the right position? You can be doing
so
it as well. Yes,
good
now we understand where the hit mark is.
Okay, so Madrid to get penalties.
Yes, I think those would work.
That's very suspicious. Coming from the fan of a club, but okay. For me, it's corners.
Yeah, you always go for the corners, man.
I've won 2 straight weekends.
Like, you don't like corners. Yeah, very dubious. You don't like straight. You don't like going to the corners. Like going to the corners.
Now so we see him. But if you want to keep winning, in fact, from now on, my slips will be corners.
But it's good for Serie. We always talk about know your strength, and Serie has realized that the strength.
Since you have taken my overs from me, you have started the over 1.5, so I've left it for you.
But it works for me now.
I'm doing corners.
But
anyway, thank you for joining us. That's all we have on this show today. Remember, watch Liga, fantastic league, top league, best league in the world. Watch Valencia and bet against Valencia. And you will make money.
For the sake of our viewers, I hope they don't take that advice.
Yes, because
next weekend
they might
win
win their game.
Next weekend we're winning.
I agree with that.
Yeah, your profit is coming if you look at that. But anyway, thank you very much for joining us. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Vini and Mbappé will eventually sort it out? Are Madrid getting soft penalties?
It's not soft. They are penalties.
Can Dembele score 30 goals in a season?
No.
I've said yes. They've both said no. What do you think? Thank you for joining us. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow us on all social media platforms and engage with our posts. Let us know what you think of the show and of everything. Thank you very much. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Ciao.
Vini and Mbappé will keep sharing penalties, and we are good.
Why do you
share
think
the
you
grace.
keep getting penalties?
We share the grace.
That's a very suspicious kind of.